Wouldn't you want a two-time Coach of the Year coaching Shedeur? Wouldn't you want a coach that had a 40-year-old Joe Flacco in the playoffs coaching Shedeur? Wouldn't you want a coach that had Baker Mayfield winning 10 games and beating the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoffs coaching Shedeur? Wouldn't you want a coach that led Deshaun Watson, PJ Walker, Joe Flacco, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, and one other quarterback, because 5 quarterbacks started the year the Cleveland Browns made the playoffs coaching Shedeur?
What is going on, my YT gang? This is your boy Rio, man, and welcome if you are new to the channel. Now, I really need somebody to help me understand and really get me to just really understand what is wrong with Emmanuel Acho. At this point, bro, it is solidified, bro. He has to be working for Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski got to be his best friend on the low, bro, low key, because the things that he is saying and the way that he continued to vouch for Kevin Stefanski it's just outrageous, man. And I got the videos. I'm finna show them all to you guys. But before I do, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And make sure y'all get down in them comments and let me know how y'all feeling about this situation. Man, take a look at this video.
Do you realize that, like, Shedeur just cooked today?
Yes.
With Stefanski.
And you took it.
I'm not giving Stefanski the credit.
What?
I'm not giving him credit. I'm saying this, Shady. Kevin Stefanski has gotten great out of Baker Mayfield. He's gotten great out of Joe Flacco. And Shedeur in his third start just set records.
Was anybody great this year, Acho?
No, not until Shedeur.
Okay.
But is Dylan Gabriel, Gabriel capable?
So the same coach that's sitting there this year had nobody looking special or great, right?
Yep.
But this young brother, right?
Yep.
This young brother
comes in
there that you don't even like.
I'm going to get him in the corner.
Now he's got it popping.
I'm going to get him in the corner. I'm going to get him in the corner. Every now and then, and we've all been in this situation.
I'm coming out swinging.
Think about a relationship. You might be with her, you might be with him, whoever you are watching. And you know they're the best thing for you. Y'all just got to get on the same page. Okay. Several times, Nick Saban and his players hated him. But once they finally got on the same page, he got the best out of them. The point I'm trying to make is Stefanski's a good coach. He does not like Shedeur. But if Stefanski can realize the talent that Shedeur has, wouldn't you want a two-time Coach of the Year coaching Shedeur? Wouldn't you want a coach that had a 40-year-old Joe Flacco in the playoffs coaching Shedeur? Wouldn't you want a coach that had Baker Mayfield winning 10 games and beating the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoffs coaching Shedeur? Wouldn't you want a coach that led Deshaun Watson, PJ Walker, Joe Flacco, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, and one other quarterback, because 5 quarterbacks started the year the Cleveland Browns made the playoffs coaching Shedeur? Wouldn't you want the coach that was the coach at the time in which Shedeur Sanders set rookie records coaching Shedeur? Wouldn't you want the coach that went to the podium and said, it's my fault, put it all on me, coaching Shedeur? I get it that Stefanski doesn't like Shedeur, but wouldn't y'all rather say, let's fix that relationship, as opposed to...
I'm not going to respond to that. I'm not even going to respond to that.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Do you guys understand why I just said what I said when I said that Emmanuel Acho has to be Kevin Stefanski's best friend? Do you guys understand where I'm coming from when I say that now? Because the things that are coming out of his mouth makes absolutely no sense. Now, I will say this. He said some good things, but you cannot apply that to this situation. And it's solely because of the fact that Kevin Stefanski does not like Shedeur Sanders. All the good stuff that you said, all the good things that came out your mouth, you got to throw that to the left. And it's solely because we know this. He does not like Shedeur Sanders. So I don't know why he continued to vouch for this man, bro. I do not. He must be getting paid. I don't know what's going on at this point, bro. But Emmanuel, bro, you got to stop, dog. You got to chill out, man, because we all see it, and it all shows. Look at the 2-point conversion, for example. Here it is, Shedeur Sanders going crazy. This is the best player on the field for the Cleveland Browns in that game. The hottest player on the team. And you took him out in the most biggest moment, in the most important moment of the game. You took him out of it. Why? Why? And this is the reason why it just will not work. This is the reason why people continue to say that he does not like Shedeur Sanders. He gives us reasons. He give us the proof. The proof is all in the pudding, baby. It's all in the, come on, man. Emmanuel, what you talking about, bro? Got to be. But there's more, guys. There's a whole lot more. Emmanuel Acho really tried to sit here and explain to us why that 2-point conversion play was a very good play to call when it came to Kevin Stefanski. Man, look at this mess, man.
Quinshon Judkins, the quarterback, and ain't nobody told y'all this yet. Everybody's just mad and mad and mad and mad. But the 9,700 y'all in here, y'all are getting exclusive information. Quinshon Judkins, who is taking the Wildcat snap, he is reading the cornerback because the cornerback is in man-to-man coverage on that receiver. If the cornerback runs with the reverse, he's supposed to keep it. If the cornerback stays home, he's supposed to pitch it. Look at him. The running back with the ball in his hands is only looking at the cornerback. He's not even looking at his pitch man. By the time he decides, oh crap, the cornerback stayed home and wants to pitch it, let it play, it's too late. Like, that design is actually brilliant because if you look at the wider copy, had he pitched it, it's a walk-in. Now, where I disagree is Shedeur had the hot hand. You can keep Shedeur in because he had the hot hand. Also, Kevin Stefanski, you have to be cognizant of the fact that nobody's going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Nobody is. I've seen Drew Brees come out at the goal line for Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
I've seen Quinshon Judkins going for Shedeur Sanders in the Raiders game. There was a 2-point play, I believe, earlier on in this game that didn't work.
Yeah.
So I can't kill him for the design, Shady. The design was quality.
Bro, you cannot make this up, bro. You can't. I mean, what? Like, what is he talking about, man? Like, what is he really talking about? I really do not understand anything. This is crazy, bro. That was the worst play ever. All right. It was the worst time to call that play. First of all, you're putting the game in the hands of a rookie running back. You have decided to put a rookie running back out there as a quarterback in the most important time of the game. We all know, all right, when it comes to reading an option play, or when you got to read somebody to either give or keep, that is a quarterback's job. A running back job is to run the ball. If he get the ball in the pocket, he totes it. The quarterback has to make the best decision when it comes to either if he crashing down, pull. If he's sitting, give it to the running back. That's not a running back's job. And then you chose a rookie to make that decision. And at that point in time, the rookie is going to think run first. All right. As you can tell, when you look at what was going on in that play, it showed he wasn't even thinking about the option. He was thinking run, score, help win the game. And at the very last minute, that's when he made a decision to try to give the ball up, bro. Terrible. Terrible. It don't matter how much he tried to say, oh, if he would have gave him the ball, this was open. No, terrible. Terrible. That should have been Shedeur Sanders. Because had that been Shedeur Sanders, he is one of the best option quarterbacks in the NFL, guaranteed, hands down. You blew it. You blew it, man. So Emmanuel, bro, you got to calm down with all that, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel. Is Emmanuel Acho out of his everlasting mind, bro? Or do y'all feel like he got a point? Y'all better not get in my comments saying he got a point. It better not be one person get in my comments and say that. Or we gonna have a whole misunderstanding. A very long conversation. But at the end of the day, you know, it's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all. I got to get up out of here, get down in the comments like I said, man. I love y'all. I'm going to get at y'all on the next.